indicates a 12%.
The star yet to shine. Though the threnodian Aleph 1 was banished, Lucilla found herself in yet another predicament. In the absence of the exostrider, funders are questioning whether the synchronist program and even the rebell collage itself should continue to exist. As both a professor and the head of the academy must now choose between harsh reality and her ideals. Happy and their pufferface. Was that supposed to be Lucilla? The Happy is supposed to be Rover, right? Are you free tomorrow? Okay. We just reply with an emoji and she will take that as a yes. Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Right next to the academic affair office.
Spectral analysis indicates a 12% anomaly in
why has my novel been
I remember the academic office is right next to our classroom.
For lunch together?
This is Lucilla's office. Isn't that just the same room we've met before? Yeah. Oh.
Lucilla's busy now.
Not a problem. For project funding approvals, we can follow the new Federation's model. But when it comes to picking research topics, I'm afraid I must insist on giving our teams more freedom to choose their own direction. I have full confidence
The president
in our
doesn't look too
faculty
happy
and
today.
students.
Maybe we should come back another
Yes,
time,
precisely.
Professor?
But
Oh,
we
don't
both
worry.
know that higher
Just
risks
lead with,
often yield
"Dear
higher
Madam
returns.
Lucilla, watch that brown badge."
Yes, I understand. Of course, I'll note it down.
Oh, it's Vanilla. A group gathered around the plant. Appears to be Pioneer Association office. A lone figure. Oh! Lucilla is in the background. Graduation group shot. A graduation photo of Lucilla. But the setting doesn't look like a school. A stern, noble woman stands beside Lucilla, her hand on Lucilla's arm. Is Lucilla possibly related to Facilius? By some chances? Because she looks quite a bit like Cantarella. And this is the largest ever recorded solar skin. Photo taken through a porthole that captures an enormous solar skin. their graduation group shot. Students from various departments gather around Lucilla. She appears slightly overwhelmed. Well, seems like Lucilla is actually quite popular among students after all. Even though she sometimes intentionally distance herself away from students, like in the previous solar ceremony. Actually, like pretty chill president, huh? Did they change the layout of the room?
The president doesn't look too happy today.
From my what I remember, this room's supposed to be just like any other classroom.
Just lead with, dear Madam Lucilla. Watch that frown vanish.
Of course. I'll note it down and reply to you later. I see.
What the two guys are saying again? Oh. I need to go out of the range to let them re-render.
Yo, synchronist! We're all rooting for Rebell College! The president doesn't look too happy today. Maybe we should come back another time, Professor?
Oh, don't worry. Just lead with, dear Madam Lucilla. Watch that frown vanish.
Yes, I understand. Of course. I'll note it down and reply to you later. I see.
I don't think the frown will disappear this time.
Yes, I understand. Of course. I'll note it down and
Let's see how
reply
it
to you
goes.
later. Understood. Let's save those two issues for our call next week. The new partnership model is interesting, but I'll need to run it by my colleagues first. No, not at all. Why would I think you're making things difficult for us? The Academy has always been open to this kind of collaboration. Okay then. See you next week. Have a wonderful day. Oh, impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale?
Are you alright, President?
I'm fine.
Nope.
Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner. It's just that... You want some coffee?
It's only morning 8 o'clock. I think Rover's expression sums up what I feel about having coffee for breakfast. The caffeine crash hit hard later.
I haven't gotten any shut-eye yet. I didn't realize the sun was already up.
So, what's all this you've got going on, President Lucilla?
Right. What am I even working on? After the hero defeats the Demon King, shouldn't we all be enjoying our happily ever after?
kind of medicine. Maybe she does relate to the facilities.
But here I am, burning the midnight oil like I'm part of some sleep deprivation experiment. A former colleague from the Pioneer Association taught me how to make this special coffee blend. Want a sip?
Is it vanilla?
Did she actually add?
That's an intoxicating smell. I don't think Cantaria has joined the association before.
Oh, it's a favorite among the gold runners in the new Federation. Packs a punch. Sometimes a little too much of a punch. That hits the spot.
Ask about the photo of her student days. Ask about the Pioneers Association photo. If we ask about her student days directly, it will be too abrupt. She mentioned Pioneer Association before, so let's start from here.
I didn't know you worked with Verena before. She helped me out back in Jinzhou.
Oh, so that's where that girl went. Makes sense. The new Federation isn't the best place for a gifted resonator like her in the long run. Maybe I should invite her to the academy. She could keep me company while I drown in overtime.
What's the story behind that giant solar skin for? Okay, now we are not even hiding.
Ah, that one. One of my students took it. Shame I never got to see that solar skin with my own eyes. Must be twice a person's height, at least from the picture. Can a solar skin even grow that large?
Do you plan to tell me what I'm really doing here?
All right, Rover. Technically, I shouldn't be asking a student this. So let's just call it a casual chat between friends. So, from a purely administrative standpoint, is there a chance that certain unverified intel I share with you off the record could, through private channels, somehow influence an inspection report issued by a particular independent international organization?
I'm guessing she want to tip us for off, so the academy will get a better evaluation from Blackshore.
I mean, what's your network like at the Blackshores? Got any real pull there?
We are the entire network. She couldn't ask a more suitable person.
I'll be straightforward, Rover. Star Search Academy has been in a bit of a bind ever since the Exostrider and Aleph left Lahai-Roi.
Yeah, that's
As you can see,
understandable.
our investors are reassessing the Academy's value now that the Exostrider is gone. They're holding a review next week to discuss new management policies moving forward.
What?
Before that happens, I pulled some strings to get a third-party agency in for an independent investigation. Whatever they put in their report will steer the whole review.
So you brought in the Blackshores to audit Startorch. When's this happening?
Dr. Luke is waiting for the auditor at the Starworld Riseway as we speak. They'll be here any minute. Now, Rover, I'm not about to interfere with an independent audit, but I'd like you to be there during this visit. And if possible...
You want me to put in a good word?
Oh, no need. Just make sure they see the Academy for what it really is. My students can speak for themselves.
Yes, she wants us to put in a good word.
Dr. Luke and the auditor have arrived. Shall we? Oh, just a second.
Do you really need all of that?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. We choose the sky. Huh. Head to the station.
Just look at this paragraph. It reads like you were...
The president doesn't look too happy today.
Was
Maybe we should
Investor
come back another
kind
time,
of
Professor.
short-sighted? I mean, the Academy
Just lead
is covered
dear
if
Madam
like
Lucilla.
well-changing tech or brand new. Exos Rider, like parts of it are all over the floor land still. Void metal research is pretty much gone though, but Elephant is still alive. Doesn't mean it wouldn't try to come back to Solaris for round 2.
I admit there are a few errors in this code.
They're making a big mistake.
Can give you a ride to the training ground, but stay away from my sync jacket. Grab the back seat, the bumper, the
Lenses convert the electric light into stored energy.
I don't see anyone. Are they still on the way?
Oh, hold on. Dr. Luke says the auditor insisted on driving his own motorbike. That means they're on the 2nd floor. Come on.
Hey, how long you get it?
Who will insist on driving their own vehicle at Blackshore? That's one person that came into mind. One particular one where he crashed his boat.
What's all this?
Professor, we heard a very important visitor is coming to tour the Academy. Don't worry, we'll make a good impression.
Yep, we even threw together a little welcoming, thing.
Oh, okay.
You rascals. All right, but follow my lead. If this auditor is a by-the-book type, then we...
Woo!
He isn't by the book type at all.
Oh, yeah! What a ride! Now that was top-notch. So many people. So, not a confidential audit, huh?
Well, not anymore.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy. I'm Lucilla, the Academy President. So glad you could make it.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy!
Oh, right. I'm Alto. You guys really know how to roll out the red carpet.
Nice to meet you, honored sir. I'm Sigrika, from the preparatory program. Thank you for coming to tour the academy.
Hello, hello! Please, just Alto is fine. No need for that honored sir stuff.
Got it. I'm a Roya, you know. And I just want to say the academy has been so wonderful to my people. We're all working together to make the world a better place. Oh, and there are lots of Roya students in Rebell College too. Everyone works so hard.
Uh-huh.
Chief Aldo, I'm Dorian from the agronomy wing. I brought you a complete nutrition squeezy jelly and our department's special self-heating cup noodles.
Cup noodles? Oh, thanks. Oh, and hey, just call me Alto.
Director Alto, I'm Misha from the Department of Exostrider Engineering. I couldn't bring my project here, so I'm here to sing instead.
Okay.
Director, I'm from the Department of Void Matters. Sir, I can dance.
They can only sing and dance because both of their research topic is called. Okay. Okay, that's a bit too much.
And I can do some custom mods on your bike.
Oh, come on.
Mr. Alto? This is Rover from Rebell College. She will be joining us for the duration of your tour.
Okay. What's cooking? Red Auto. Hello, Director. He's your boss. He will be joining the duration of your tour. Yeah, good luck with that. The smirk of Wolf's face.
Rover. Oh, what a fantastic name. Not too long, not too short.
How much do you want to mess around?
Are we supposed to know each other or not?
We are, but don't make it too obvious.
Copy that.
Well then, without further ado, let's head over to Rebell College. I'll fill you in on our facilities along the way.
That would be great.
Tell those kids to go their separate ways. I'll meet you at Rebell College. Got it.
This is bad, real bad. Director Auto walk out without even. If only Wuluti were here, relaxed guy, he was appreciating my dance. They even want to bring the Exo Swamp here. It's too much, guys. The dialogue are cycling a bit too fast. Learn about the crisis from the student. If only Ludi were here. That's gotta be a good sign. No, it's not. Alto walked out, even eating the cup noodles.
Someone want to tell me what's happening?
Jesus hiding in the back.
You didn't know, Rover? Everyone's saying the board is looking to shut down Rebell College.
No, not the college. Just the synchronists. A professor covering our Royan history class told us the Space Trek Collective wants them out of the academy.
Yeah, well, the rumor mill says Rebell eats up 2/3 of the academy's budget. And the collective's investors have strong opinions about that. I say investors, but it's mostly new Federation money. Can't say I'm surprised they're pulling this kind of stunt.
New Fed Association.
What about you, Chisa? What have you heard?
Those properly facilities.
Me? Actually, I don't know the specifics of what's happening. I just wanted to help.
So it's all just hearsay for now.
This all happening because the Exostrider left. Why didn't any of the synchronists show up? We know this is exactly what happened due to Exostrider's departure. But yeah. Why didn't any synchronists show up?
That's what's strange to me. But Professor Lucilla only had Rover come. So maybe it's not as serious as we think? Why do I feel
it's
like
definitely
asking Senior
serious.
to come means the opposite?
That Alto guy. He's got a reputation in new Fed circles. Known for handling intel, if you catch my drift. Isn't this supposed to be a cooperative visit? Why is the Blackshore sending his type here?
I'd better check the situation at Rebell College. The President and I are on it. You guys should head back for now.
Well, give me a shout if you need backup. There's no way I'm letting them do the synchronists dirty like this.
We're counting on you, Senior. We trust you.
They all the pressure on Rovers now. What if I choose head over later? That everyone still stays here? I can take a picture maybe? Oh yeah. But I'm... oh. No, I'm not stuck. Hello guys. When is the last time they appear together at the same time? Secret's patch? No. The final showdown of Lahai-Roi during 3.3 have everyone in it. But still, this is a rare sight. Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. Why does the camera do that? Oh, I think it's the NPCs in the background blocking the way. Anyway, I need to have dinner first. I just realized Rover basically single-handedly control everything about the fate of this academy right now. I mean, she's both the student and the inspector. One thing I don't understand is why inspection now? Right? What exactly is Lucilla planning? Maybe she wants to prove the synchronist still haven't used by the hands of the Blackshore. I don't know. Let's see. Did I switch on focus mode? Where? Oh, quest? Yeah, it's on. Arrive at Rebell College. I think it's basically oh, what are they saying? The dialogue transition is just too quick, cool. Let's wait for a while here. That must be the auditor. Just watch, I gonna wall him. Could you please not? We're doing Lucilla a favor here. Well, at least everyone is trying to help.
This is a testament
I
to
will
my connection
definitely
with the world
save our
around me,
college.
and it's very much my companion now, bearing
Did I
witness to
miss
everything I've
anything?
experienced on this journey.
He seems to be friendly, doesn't he? Yeah, Alto is friendly. He seems to be friendly again. Yeah, I think that's all. Okay, let's go. Now, what exactly are we auditing here?
In addition to augmented resonance training, we place strong emphasis on general education for our synchronists. This is Professor Mornye, who teaches synth armament studies.
Why am I hearing someone snoozing at the background?
Shall we sit in for a bit, Mr. Alto, before we tour the student projects?
Yeah, it's coming from the game. I look around because it's nighttime.
If it's no trouble.
This not going to go well.
All right. In the last lecture, we proved that the rule equation holds true for Type 2 synth armaments. Today, we'll move on to their tuning stability constants. Li Xin, could you please write the final derivation from the last lecture on the board?
Yes. Professor.
Why is everyone so sleepy,
While
man?
she gets started, let's do a quick review. Waleo, what is the standard medium used to measure tuning stability in a lab setting?
Is he asleep?
It's so...
Yes, sodium. An interesting choice. though its volatility makes it impractical for standard testing. Sonia, could you tell me the standard medium for determining tuning stability in synth armaments under laboratory conditions?
Squeezy jelly.
Squeezy jelly, you say? Well, it seems we moved through the material a bit too quickly last time. But that's all right. Everyone, please refocus. Let's go over Lician's board work.
As you can see, Mr. Alto, this is our signature sleep learning program.
Oh, very impressive. How about we move on to the next stop?
After you.
Mornye is definitely getting in trouble for this though. Hang in there, Mornye.
Now we're about to show you some augmented resonance projects developed by our synchronists. Among them, the unmanned vehicle prototype shows exceptional promise across multiple market sectors.
Absent students, 8. Data uploaded to cloud storage.
These children seem to have forgotten the importance of honoring their commitments.
Even Tadi is hiding.
What's the deal?
Looks like the students all skipped class.
Yeah. Maybe we're just too early, President Lucilla. Why don't we take a stroll elsewhere? I'm actually quite curious about the Academy's catering system.
My apologies, Mr. Alto. How fortunate we are to have you here, despite our apparent lack of preparation. There's no point denying it. You're seeing firsthand how the ongoing debate within the Space Trek Collective has begun to affect our students. Star Torch needs support now more than ever.
Shoot a knowing look towards Alto. Stay silent. No, we can't stay silent.
Got any solutions?
Not really. I understand, President. And this is precisely why I'm here to convey the...
Mr. Alto, how about we add an extra tour this evening? We can discuss anything you'd like after that.
Works for me.
Rover, I'll take Mr. Alto for a meal then. Would you mind checking back in with Professor Mornye for me?
See you on Waves Line.
Learn about the current situation from Mornye. Are the students preparing for exam or something? Maybe because everyone is really tired. Lucilla also said this is due to the decision of the Space Track Collective. Maybe in response to the pressure from the collective, the academy want to show off more about the academic side of the school, so they push the learning schedule a lot shorter. Yeah, no one is awake. And the blackboard is still empty.
Why didn't you wake them up?
This class is difficult to follow, so it's normal for some to drift off. Still, it's rare for the entire class to go like that. If only I could make my lectures more accessible.
This isn't your fault.
It's like metal fatigue. These students are being tempered and pushed to their limits over and over. Eventually, the metal just snaps. Should I have woken them? Reprimanded them? Or offered them assurance? I've heard about the pressure they've been under lately. Maybe the best thing is a few days away from all this.
Don't worry, Lucilla and I will take care of it. Seems like the pressure is due to the collective choice. But we don't know the specific to lead to this. Be at the square by 8. The one we passed early. Got some intel to share. Okay. Any recommend on what to order? Lucilla went back to her office to take care of something. Just order everything on the menu. Get the cheap ones just good and toss them without feeling guilty. No, we can't leave that bad of an impression. Even though the food is, man, it's alright. It's oh, somebody just wake up. No, it's just a bug. Hey you got anything to share? Did you catch the new solar celebration? Lots of student department lining up to try the same cockpit, puking everywhere. We didn't set a high bar either. I hope we can hold it in next time. Speaking of possessor flame, try this simulator. Isn't he the one who said, let the students suffer, I shall bear the blame? No, not at all, you got the wrong guy. This is about the event earlier, not the current situation. Huh. So, no, nothing to share. What about you? The period between two laments occurs in Lahai-Roi history should not be understood as simple history. For most royal, in fact finding a place to settle was an urgent necessity. Adaptation, as the royal unwittingly spread their tribal custom, complete early exploration of fallen space station. Amidst the environmental disruption, only star remain constant. Brief history of Warrior is mandatory. Last bit though, maybe someone left their creative writing homework inside. Seems sincere. Okay, looks like most of the conversation here doesn't relate to the current event.
Attention all Academy students.
Oh, Alto, what's up?
You have my deepest respect. Working in this food desert takes a special kind of fortitude.
Well, what did you have for dinner then?
Something that looked like toothpaste. Ugh. Didn't go down well. And next thing I know, there were students everywhere shoving snacks at me like it was my birthday. Ugh. Hellish.
So what exactly is happening?
To put it simply, the Exostrider's gone. So, the synchronist program needs to go. Problem is, everyone has a different idea of what to do with those students. And by everyone, I mean President Lucilla versus everyone else. Anyway, the new Federation and the majority of the board want to pull the plug immediately and draft a new teaching plan from scratch. Meanwhile, the executive committee moderates have promised to stay out of it, as long as their nation's synchronists are covered, with either guaranteed support back home or smooth transfer somewhere else.
Where does Lucilla stand?
She wants to continue the synchronist program.
Continue?
Yup. Confusing, isn't it? Speaking of which, how well do you know her, Rover?
Actually, not that much.
Huh. So you're not so sure either, huh? I'll be honest with you, Rover. The Blackshores doesn't trust her right now. Between her proposal, her deep new Fed connections, and that evasive attitude, there are just too many uncertainties for us to take on the risk of helping her. At least, that's the conclusion we've reached based on the facts we have so far. But the Bloom Bearers who graduated from Star Torch heard about this and stepped up to endorse Lucilla. That's what changed Shorekeeper's mind.
Oh.
A teacher who gets that kind of trust from her students. That's pretty impressive.
So what do you need from me?
Actually, according to Shorekeeper, you are the one really running this on.
What the hell? We are like a double agent now.
We need you, acting as both a Star Torch student and a Blackshore's auditor, to tell us if Lucilla is solid and what she's really planning.
I want to do something for the Synchronists, but I've also got my responsibility to the Blackshores. I don't think Lucilla would put her students in harm's way, but still. Got it. I'll do what I can to help you.
I should be the one saying that to you. Anyway, we need a plan for how...
Great, another grand plan.
Oh, I must.
Why'd you gotta make everything so complicated?
Oh, what the? How's that?
Hello, Mr. Alto. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to invest in the Exostrider project. I suggest the Blackshore's chips in this much.
What? How many zero was that?
Or you can just patch me through to the collective's board. I'd be happy to handle the negotiations myself.
Is this Aemaeth? I can't believe she just hacked a Blackshore's terminal.
Aemaeth, this is serious. She knows this is serious. It's just... this is her ways of handle things.
I am being serious. If synchronist degrees get cancelled, my record will say I only finished Roya preschool. Besides, keeping Rebel College around isn't that hard. Get creative. Talk to Chase. Talk to Shorekeeper. The collective's investors can't be tougher to handle than Aleph 1, right? So what if they don't care about your contributions? If they actually want you on their side, they'll have to listen anyway. That's how leverage works.
I'm not getting her reasoning here. Aemaeth might actually be a genius. No, that's too reckless. They have to listen anyways. I'm not sure.
If we lean on that kind of leverage now, we'll be held to it later. My experience has shown me that it's often better to act as an individual. Since you're planning on the savior career path, I think you'll understand what I mean, Aemaeth.
Makes sense. Kinda old school thinking, though.
I need to figure out what Lucilla is really thinking. Then I'll play it by ear.
Try to pry the mind of a memory-type resonator?
If I want them to protect the synchronists when I can't, I've got to work inside their system. That's just how this game works. Trust me and Lucilla. We'll find the right way to handle this.
Ha! Alright then. But just so you know, if my school record disappears, I'm renaming the Space Trek Collective to the Aemaeth Collective.
How's she's gonna do that?
If we let Aemaeth loose on them, it might actually take some pressure off Lucilla.
What?
But like she said, she's a synchronist too.
He's
that just makes her
attempting to
one
use
more person
Aemaeth as
Lucilla
an
has to
attack
protect.
doll.
Fair enough. But I'm afraid we have less time than we thought.
How's she's gonna rename it though? Hacks into their system and
I
rename
spotted
it.
some new Fed spies back at the station. Lost them on the motorbike. But it won't be long before they track us here.
Uh-oh. The Fresitas is here.
Before Lucilla's next tour begins, let's poke around and see what we can find.
These things always been here. I don't think so.
My paper. I just can't sleep with your constant noise.
Hey, Sabrina. Is it the same girl who dozed off during Mornye's lecture earlier?
Students run flea markets on campus? I'm starting to get the hype. Wait, isn't that the student who dozed off in class earlier?
Oh,
Come on,
it is that.
let's go over.
Oh, God. Imagine just hanging out, and then the freaking auditor came to you.
If we follow this method, the convergence radius for this series is obviously...
Yes. I'm following.
I'm terrible at explaining this, aren't I?
No. I'm just slow. I'll focus harder.
No, you paid me to tutor you, and I'll make sure you get your money's worth. Here, I'll write down a third way to solve it. Watch how it goes, okay?
Okay.
So that's why she was drowsy in class. She's been staying up late tutoring other students.
There's some financial pressure on her. Is she planning for a ticket to get away from here when everything goes south? Hello. Oh, even Chisa is here. See what Alanley is doing.
You're telling me you've modified every bike here? That's insane.
Well, Waleo's been in the Expedition motorbike program since day one. These bikes here are basically his family.
Okay. Weird.
Sooo! What do you say, Auditor Alto? How about you order 10 as a starter pack?
No, what are you doing?
10 soulmates sold in a pack.
Oh, I think Auto's business instinct is taking again.
The Academy stock model this morning. With the rain the last 2 days, probably felt a little slip on the turns, yeah? Try this one. I tweaked the ABS and TCS myself. You could take this straight to a pro race. No problem.
No wonder you were sleeping in class. Up all night in the garage?
No.
Oh,
Bikes have
okay.
been ready for weeks. Last night I was just saying goodbye to them.
Oh, well that's depressing. I'd feel bad buying them now.
Okay, what the hell? What's up with Rover's face back there? Is he the same guy who turned the motorbike into a light tank that then they talked about? Nerd.
Hands off, you little...
Never!
Please don't fight, you two. Maybe I'll just check out the other stalls.
Don't go, Chisa. You've got a real eye for quality. This piece was meant for you.
No, it isn't. She's just a prep student. She doesn't know anything about quality.
Excuse me? The audacity! Just begging for a smack, aren't you?
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the mechanics, but I can see that this device's internal structure is finely crafted. From the external casing down to the internal wiring, the structure and circuitry are meticulously designed. Someone put their heart into this.
It's the best thing you'll find in the market, isn't it?
Yes, the best.
Thank you. That means more to me than you know. Honestly, if we want fundraising today, I'd just give it to you. But tell you what, I'll give you 20% off.
What can I say? The potential girl, she is potential.
No! 6 years, Li Xian! 6 years of your life, just to settle for nothing?
For nothing? I'll tell you what nothing is, little brother. It's having nothing to show for the past and nothing waiting in the future. That's nothing. Look around, Li Heng. We are synchronists. Synchronists who had the most resources but never became the chosen one for the Exo Strider. We've achieved nothing. But if we drop our stupid pride and try to support the students coming up behind us, then we can still be worth something.
You want to support them, sure, but who's gonna support you?
Me. I will support you.
Oh.
Nothing to show? I refuse to let anyone write your epitaph before your work's even been seen. Nothing waiting? You all have me. I, Lucilla, President of Star Torch Academy, will always stand with you. Even if the whole world turns its back. Even if I have to do it alone. Oh, and by the way, we just landed a very generous sponsor. The new research fund will arrive tomorrow.
How though?
That means...
That means pack up this stall. Unless you want to sell your hard work at a loss.
Oh, they're short on money because they want to fund the synchronist program themselves.
Chief Alto, it was you, wasn't it? You're the sponsor.
No, not the...
well...
Thank you, Chief Alto. Thank you, You're the best. You're the best.
Please don't tell me it's actually Aemaeth hacking into some banking system.
Impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale? Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner.
She closed a deal in a single afternoon? That must have been a hard bargain.
Show our concern. Yeah.
I appreciate it, but if a teacher needs her students to worry about her, she's already failed.
Oh, come on.
Let's
a teacher
just keep
is
it
not
between us,
God.
hmm?
Sorry, Professor. We were out of line.
Out of line? For defending your work? That's not something to apologize for. You're braver than I ever was. Listen to me, Li Xin. This pioneering spirit of yours, in all of you, it deserves to be seen by more people. Don't ever let go of it.
kinda worry about what their sponsor wants in return. People don't just give you a whole bunch of money and ask
won't.
nothing in return.
Oh, and maybe go a little easier on your brother. He's running out of brain cells to lose.
Well,
Professor, there's something I should tell you.
About Lenny and the others skipping class? Don't worry. I've already been briefed on their whereabouts.
uh-oh.
So, Mr. Alto, shall we move on to the evening's special viewing?
Whoa. Yeah, let's do it.
I think this is the first time Alto truly feels welcome in here. Cause to him, everything before feels calculated and pretty much a tray for the food, for the dance and songs. Now, he's seeing the good heart of the student in their true colors. Hey Chisa, they pretty much closed down their store. You cannot buy anymore. Let's go. Enter the student's secret workshop. Oh. Secret workshop, a reading room
So they turned
repurposed
the
into
reading room into a workshop. Not bad. Kids know how to hustle.
a repainted Rover from the Space Trek Collective is here.
Lenny, you broke our little promise. I'm heartbroken, you know.
I promised to show off the Synchronists Club projects. You really think that scrap you wanted me to parade around was gonna win over a single investor? This is what a win looks like.
Huh.
All-terrain, self-propelled artillery. AI-driven multimodal autonomous defense system. Best part is full augmented resonance effect control. Means zero electromagnetic interference. You could drop this thing in the middle of the etheric sea, and as long as I'm still breathing, I'm still piloting. Auditor!
Present!
If you keep funding synchronist research, then this goes into mass production in 1 year. No, 6 months!
Mass production?
I know, hard to believe, but just let us show you!
No. That's not what I meant. It's just that the Blackshores isn't a mercenary group.
Even Rover is knocking her head.
Discords like a hot knife through butter.
Speak up for Alto. Wait for Lucilla's reply. If we speak up, we cannot expose ourselves, but we just wait for reply then. I think we have to speak up for Alto. We have the responsibility of that as his boss. I mean, the other students don't know about that. They know we are from the Blackshore.
Leave this to me. Remove the safety, Lenny. Let's give it a test.
Really?
Be careful.
Inside this reading room. Within this... Oh,
Activate!
but there's flammable stuff everywhere.
That vehicle.
Watch out!
Uh-oh. It's a prototype of the old, so random control is not something
Memories take shape. Gotcha.
Use focus ring to defeat the target immediately. Are they talking about it? What do you mean by focus ring? Oh. It's just the stuff I've been doing.
Are you all right?
Sorry, Professor. Mr. Alto, and club leader Lenny. I lost control. I'm really sorry.
Nana, please contact Dr. Luke to check on them. Are you all right, Lenny? Go get yourself patched up in the infirmary. I'll handle the rest.
I didn't expect it to be operated solely through resonance. Your work is amazing, really. A lot of potential. I mean, even Rover appreciated it.
I agree. And I'm not just blowing smoke, Lenny. Controlling delicate equipment through pure resonance is an ability only you synchronists possess. This technology has huge potential, especially if you, maybe lose the terrifying weapons?
But it's too late now.
It's never too late. I've been talking to new partners. There are many who still want to support us.
We are here to strive for the future of civilization. Startorch Academy will be the cradle for synchronists and the vanguard of our collective hope. That's what my admission letter said. That's what I believed. I knew I was signing up to be one of the Exostrider's 1,000 backup pilots. A spare part. An appendix to a civilization's appendix. And I never regretted it. Strive for the future of civilization?
Who is she?
Professor, is it true that no one cares about us now that the Exostrider is gone?
I care.
Professor! Professor!
I used to think this whole synchronist thing was just shuffling students from one class to another. But I get it now. These kids, they aren't fighting to keep their synchronist privileges. They're fighting to protect the synchronist mission.
The infested decision will crush their spirit. Yeah, definitely. That mission comes with lots of errors at stake. This sounds like we're not supporting the continuation. But maybe that is Rover's way of saying they sacrifice so much. Let's see what happens.
This academy was a global initiative from the start. Nations and countless people invested in it. That's the bedrock of this place, and the bedrock of what it means to be a synchronist. That gives everyone a stake, even if they don't benefit from the synchronist program directly. They deserve to ask questions, and they deserve the chance to be won over.
Fair point. Besides, touching stories won't be enough to sway the review. Without the Exostrider, the synchronist program is just a drain on their resources.
I don't think Lucilla is the type to wager on sentiment alone. She's definitely holding her plans close to her chest.
Asking for our help while keeping secrets. Or is there some other explanation? Either way, ball's in your court, Rover. Our undercover auditor.
Don't say it out loud.
I'm sorry for the incidents today.
Oh, she definitely heard about it.
Please, don't be. It was a rewarding day. Those young synchronists left a great impression on me. Speaking of which, is Lenny gonna be all right?
She's fine. Dr. Luke is taking her to the infirmary. And at this hour, allow me to walk you to your room.
Oh, no need for that. Dr. Luke showed me the way earlier. Actually, you look like you're the one who could use a rest. Rover, why don't you walk the president back instead?
All right then. See you tomorrow morning.
What's the time now? 10:39.
I need to stop by the conference hall before heading back. Care to walk with me?
Sure.
Lucilla have meetings even by these hours? We can't run here, only walk very slowly.
When was the last time you slept?
Can't remember.
I mean, she
Last time you
erased
ate?
all those memories.
I did keep track of that.
Really?
What's the weather like at the Blackshores?
It doesn't really change much.
And the food?
A bit better than what we get here.
Just a bit. My students who join the Blackshores barely write to me. Even when they do, they never mention their daily lives. If I do get a sudden call out of nowhere, it's just, Professor, I have a question. Adorable little gremlins, all of them. As long as they're safe. That's what matters.
Oh, we can run now. It was probably due to the secrecy of a Blackshore, so they don't call back often and even hide their daily routine. But calling back only to ask for a favor, that's a bit too ungrateful, don't you think? I mean, come on. Never been here before. Using CD as a decoration also looks like kind of a torch.
So, when are you going to start?
Start what?
Fishing for intel? That Mr. Alto must have put you up to it, right?
You are something else. I was waiting for you to tell me yourself. I mean, we are trying to pry a memory type resonator. Hey, what do you expect?
We could have just cut to the chase.
Rover, would you let the Blackshores compromise its founding mission of fighting the Lament to get tangled up in superpower politics? Just for my sake?
I mean, with this mission of saving the world, you have to get tangled into superpower politics
I
at
asked
some
myself
point
yesterday
or
if I really knew you. Turns out, I don't. And I kept going back and forth on what role you should play here. This situation isn't noble, isn't just. It's just businessmen and politicians squabbling over a slice of the pie. But I want this to be a collaboration between StarTorch and the Blackshores. Not because we're friends, but because it makes sense. I put you through this detour because I was afraid that if I asked you directly, you'd just say yes to helping me. So I wanted you to see it for yourself.
It isn't
Judge
a bad
it
thing
with
at
your
all.
own measures. That way, when you go back to your people, you can tell them if Lucilla is worth trusting, and if these synchronists are worth fighting for.
Rover, are you still with the President?
Yeah.
Change of plans. The new Federation caught wind she was rallying support and moved the review up.
To when?
Tomorrow morning. Technically, that's in 3.5 hours.
Classic new Fed. They probably had a review panel parked outside Lahai-Roi for days, just waiting for the Blackshores to show.
How'd they win over the other member states and round up representatives so quickly?
Oh,
Space
really?
Trek
Come
Collective
on.
budget bylaws. Because the new Fed is a permanent member and rotating chair, they only need half the members to abstain to control the outcome. They likely had this review rigged before it was even proposed.
Gear up, President Lucilla. We'll see how the review plays out and take it from there.
3.5 hours. That's plenty of time. Let's go.
Where to?
The second half of the tour.
Go to the backstage of the conference hall. Wow, such a heavy-duty photo. I mean, the Academy construction has to take account in the void matter and void storm in mind. So that's why maybe everything has to go the extra mile.
Are you upset?
About how you dragged me into your plan? Or the things you're still not telling me?
My. Oh, sorry. Call it a teacher trying to keep on her mask? You're still my student on paper after all.
It sounds like you're saying I can just sit back and enjoy the show.
That's not something you get to do every day, is it?
I didn't expect there to be a place like this beneath Rebel College.
Before Sundermere Base was built, this was a research facility for augmented resonance effects and void storm countermeasures. It's been decommissioned for years. The executive committee told me I could do whatever I wanted with the space. So I used my forte to do some light remodeling. Memories of my students that should exist only in my mind. Here, they become real. A tangible piece to display.
Oh.
We still have some time. If you're interested, feel free to look around.
So it's like the history museum of the Academy.
You're using your forte to do all this? How long did it take you to create this?
However long it took, it was worth it. So the ones who stay don't just stay, and the ones who leave don't just leave.
I'm not getting what she's trying to say. Some kind of record player. Inspect the object. A TAR A unit. Procrastinate all you want. Absolutely no action taken even past the deadline. All tardiness allowed, and all consequences acknowledged. That's the TAR A unit for you. The little known prototype model of the TAR E unit. Why would you make this? What purpose does it even fulfill? Just for the students to feel good? With the help of the shepherds, our team finally completed a full scan of the solar skin. Ah, solar skin. You're so adorable. I'm sorry I wanted to catch you with a net gun before. Aemaeth. Oh, it's the same one from the photo we looked at. And the balloons from the festival are actually based off the scans of the actual solar skin before. And why is a TV here? Gossip TV, the strongest monitor in history, crafted by the troublemakers of the Department of Exostrider Engineering, when faced with unauthorized snooping in unleashed full firepower, making all traitors explode, retired after seriously injuring allies. What were they thinking about? No, seriously. Oh, get off! Really?
The exhibits we're looking for are here.
Behind the wall?
Don't forget, this is my memory palace. Naturally, memory locks require memory keys to unlock. Allow me to demonstrate. This fancy trick only works in this little domain of mine.
Photo of the exhibition hall central area. A backdoor Lucilla crafted for herself using her power. Very few know how to use it correctly. Do we put it on the walls and walk right into it? Projector. Lucilla can use her forte memory palace to project her memories on the corresponding projectors. Memory projects drag the photo to the targeted area into the reality. I think yeah. After we project it, and then just walk right into it. Wow. I know Crow didn't invent this kind of puzzle, but still, we have a bit of cutaway here. The joining of these two rooms are very much seamless.
What is it?
This is the very reason I built this exhibition hall in the first place. Professor, do you trust me?
Lucilla? You spaced out there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just had a dream that only lasted a few seconds. Rather fascinating.
Maybe it's a good idea to rest before the review starts.
Don't worry. I promise you I'll crash the second this is over. But right now, we must bring these exhibits with us.
Will a few exhibits be enough to sway them?
Maybe the story behind these exhibits will. And using her forte to give out the best story presentation possible.
She usually knows exactly how to sell anything. So why does she look so hesitant now?
Thank you for your trust. I know you have 1,000 questions burning in your mind. How will she handle the new Fed? What's her plan for the synchronist with the exostrider gone? Forgive me for not having the answers just yet.
I know you'd never harm the students. That's the only answer I need.
Terrible timing for a compliment, Rover. Anyway, let's take these 2 exhibits and...
Oh, there's a girl again.
See you soon, Professor.
Uh-oh. I think Lucilla's forte is running out of control.
Some kind of force pulled us down here. Do you know where we are?
If my memory serves, we're directly beneath the exhibition hall. This way.
This is layers underground and potentially abandoned for decades, but still powering on. How? Inspect.
A synchronist's cockpit? Was this the prototype?
It looks the part, but this was actually our plan B. Designed without safety limiters to get sync rates up quick. Let's a synchronist pilot the exostrider by force.
Oh, that's not good. So that's what the fins in front of the cockpit is for. The limiter.
I know. It was meant as a last resort if civilization was staring down extinction. The project was terminated after the initial trials. The synchronists who volunteered, in the end, they lost their ability to resonate with the exostrider ever again. What our students are facing now isn't new. I just hope I can do better by them this time.
Oh.
Any idea how we find our way out of here?
Photos. Lucilla preserved her memories in the form of photos. Locate and use the corresponding projector to project them. Yeah, basically the same as before, but now we have to find it ourselves. Make it as an all or nothing last resort gambit cockpit, huh? I mean, even with all these safety measures in place, I must still die from overclocking. So, the student who only lost the ability to resonate with the exostrider is really lucky. An unknown photo. A photograph taken while the old institute was still operational. For its owner, it serves as a memento, the unpleasant kind. Oh. So something bad happened in the past. Lucilla tried to seal away, maybe? And even just thinking about it, her forte lost control. This time we straight up transition into black and white.
Excellent. You're catching on quickly.
Also, the illusion of transitioning from 2D to 3D is quite something. And what is this place? With all the films laying around, really signifies this isn't normal at all.
What's happening?
Something rather unpleasant, I imagine.
Lucilla.
Fine, no more jokes. Honestly, anyone watching would think you're the one facing the board. There, I know the way out. Remember what I told you before entering the dark side? About the memories I erase periodically that can never be recovered? Some things I can't bear to remember, but I also can't bear to forget. So I store them here. Looks like some of them are tired of being locked up. Rover, look up. The exit is right above. We can use this key to leave, but I need your help to get there.
Exit key. A key marked with the exit of Lucilla's memory palace. To escape the shackles of memory, one must first put them on. Something fade at the end, as always.
Everything here is from my memory, but I know you are real. And wherever you are, that must be reality.
I understand. I'll be your reference point. But what about that girl? Are we just leaving her?
Rover, do you have any experience dealing with children? Tell me, what makes a child the most flustered when they're playing hide and seek?
Ah, I see.
Now come along. Let's treat this little escape as a warm-up for the review.
What? So actually playing hide and seek with a child for now? Oh, they have no collision model.
Welcome to the Anti-Void Matter Materials Lab. It's where they first developed the materials for the Academy's anti-void canopy.
What's all of that in the center of the room?
The scrap of the day. Even the best recycling can only keep up with so much. Let's look around to see if there are any leads.
Alright, search for clues among the experiment debris. Oh, that's the photo. What about this? Examine. Corrosion test report residue. Number 8025. Coating failed after 159 hours and 45 minutes. Coating 8026. 133 and 15 minutes. Coating 8027. Failed after 44 seconds. Professor is this student here to mess around? What about this though? What? There's nothing inside. Oh, even the rock is breakable. A photo taken before a certain individual left the lab. For some reason, they didn't take it with them, choosing instead to carry away something far more precious. Anti-void material lab keepsake photo.
I have the photo. Now where is the right spot to project it?
Oh, looks like there's a fight up ahead. Take that photos. Some photos have been smeared due to contamination. Drag the 2 calibration bar to the correct position to restore the photos. Okay. Cannot be used. Oh, this is the exit one. Now, when do we know it's in the right? Oh, and that looks about it. No. Oh, come on, that was really good. I think it's off by a little bit. Oh, I see it now. Oh. Oh, it actually glows when it is in the right place.
Leave it to me.
Lucilla deploys a focus ring by casting basic attack or certain skill. Trigger perfect focus to immediately defeat the target. Like this? Yeah. We are students of this vegetation. We are students of Lahai-Roi. We are students of nature. Okay. One thing I'm not certain is why the little girl chose to make us go through all of this. Does she have anything particular to tell?
Time for class.
Hello. Bye-bye. Makes sense the vegetation is here in Lucilla's memories due to her backstory.
Is this artificial retroact rain?
Oh.
Dear me, this is but a pale imitation. Among the synchronists who survived the experiments, there was one from Jinzhou. Once he realized he'd never resonate with the Exostrider, he returned home and joined the Ministry of Development's Defense Division. There, he and his colleagues worked together to develop Jinzhou's retroact rain defenses.
You're saying the
Mortifi-
shields against retroact rain and void storms
No,
share
he's
the same
from the
origin?
new Fed. Oh.
Not exactly. His approach didn't work on void storms at all, and it was discarded long ago. Before he left the academy, the only things he asked to take with him were a few sheets of material buried under that pile of junk. I often wonder, was he just reluctant to let go of his design? Or had he already mapped out how to protect his hometown?
The girl who trapped us here? She must be trying to show us something through this memory.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Seems
about.
I've been getting schooled by my own students a lot lately.
Really, this is so obvious. I
Let's
think
go.
Lucilla is
It's time to move on to the
afraid
next
to see
classroom.
something. So the shield from Jinzhou, and here, more like share a common ancestor. Who is she talking about again? I think it's Shaniel. I don't know him very well. The moon chasing phase has ended long ago before I even joined this game. Imitation of retro ring. I mean, the Call of Savante did it perfectly. So they are still kind of technological #1. Seems like a little dark age of war technology to me when things take backward. But maybe it's due to the record of Call of Savante's retro red ring simulation never been found.
Do you want to stop
until
and take a
Rover and
rest?
Alto did it?
Not even close.
No, she need a rest way before. I mean, look at this mess inside her memory palace. Oh, by the way, Rover has to be seeing something wrong with Lucilla, outside of our perspective here.
What's wrong?
What? What's wrong?
Stay where I can see you, Rover. We've wandered into an unpleasant memory. It's far too easy to get lost in here.
It doesn't look like there's a way to cross the barrier ahead.
I have an idea. Rover, just go with me on this, all right?
Okay.
Rover, can you step a little to the side?
Like this?
Perhaps a step forward.
Okay,
Maybe
a step forward
step
then.
back.
But it just told us to take a step forward. Look at Wolf's face right now. I think it's the first time we are making a pout face.
All right, this is the last one. Let's see that beautiful smile.
There's an option to be silent. I think Rover is still pissed. But come on, let's give her a little smile.
Has anyone ever told you that you're not the most photogenic?
They have now.
No more teasing. This shot will have to suffice.
There should be a console around. Follow my instruction to disable the security system. First, initiate emergency mode. Type in LICO. Okay, then select lift restriction. And you're good to go. Okay. Oh, really? We have to remember that password. Shit, they're even similar. Okay, I remember his seal in front and O behind. So this one. Oh, wait. Then, is it 1 behind L or L behind 1? Well, 50-50, here I come. Incorrect password. Emergency mode engaged. Oh, we got to retry. I told you, man. She really needs some rest. Oh. Things seem pretty nice so far. Why is it unpleasant?
Your daughter isn't sick. She has awakened her forte, and it's a remarkably rare memory type. Congratulations! Lucy will never become a resonator.
Oh, it's some kind of depressing childhood memory.
I don't want to be a resonator! Please, no!
Why?
Lucy!
Look at the camera.
Oh, what the heck?
Lucilla? Not good. Without a reference point, she's getting pulled into the deep end of her memories. I need to find her before too much time passes.
So that little girl is just child version of Lucilla. Diagnostic report. Diagnosis run. The test results show the subject test mark is located on the outer side of the right calf. According to the patient's family, the subject awakened her forte at a birthday party after receiving a camera as a gift. Oh. A left behind experiment manual. Rebell's curve fluctuation stability test. Show electrical fluctuation with a stable time domain. Demonstrates slight abnormal fluctuation. Conclusion: subjects show no risk and no history of overclocking, but exhibit long and short-term memory impairment, common in memory type resonator. Observation in the hospital is recommended. Oh, Lucilla found us somehow. Are you hanging in there alright? I could ask you the same. Well, let's regroup ASAP. Agree. The space here seems to be constantly shifting. We need to rendezvous in the memory vivid enough for me. Keep this photo I'm sending over. Find a suitable place, you know what to do, and keep your wits about you, Rover. Don't get yourself lost in the memory. Okay, we won't. I'm just not expecting. Even photo from waistline message works. We have the history of dealing things in a weird space, so I'm sure Rover is fine. Screenshot. We directly put the screenshot out? No cropping whatsoever? Wow. Lucilla is nowhere to be found.
Are you still there, Lucilla?
Yes.
Then why aren't you answering?
What do you want me to say?
You could say okay, or I understand. This is the perfect moment. While our opponents are spread too thin, we take the reins. Just like the time you became president. Don't worry about the narrative. We'll play the villain. You just act tough, rope the independent auditor in, and we'll force another round of review. You fight hard. We express our concerns, and then we both take a step back. As long as we ensure our control over the future of the synchronist program, nothing else matters.
And what do you want from my students?
Simple. We both get what we want. They have talent, and we help them achieve their dreams. And it'll be their choice.
Their choice? Whose dreams are we really achieving?
It will be their choice, Lucilla. My Lucy, I won't speak of your past choices. But tell me, has there been a single choice that wasn't your own?
This must be the deal she got earlier.
I still refuse.
There. Just like that. Act tough, fight hard, and then we both take a step back at the review.
Somebody from the new Federation.
From the Academy to the Pioneer Association, then to the Space Trick Collective, and now here. No wonder I was never cut out to be president. Watch out. That's me from the dark side. I use this memory to trap her. When are you going to tell her, Professor Lucilla? President Lucilla? That you've already made a deal with the new Federation? Let's go. You think you can outrun yourself, Lucilla?
We have to know the truth. But at this moment, it's more sensible to trust Lucilla first. Rover said she never hurt and harmed any of the students before, so I think that's all we need to know.
Before the meeting starts, I need you to take the time to fill me in on what's really happening.
Thank you. I promise I'd never let the new Federation lay a single finger on my students. But that's just her wishful thinking. A moth to the flame, daring the sky with wings of wax. Your students will die because of you. Let's leave this place, Rover.
You could have erased this memory. Why keep something so dangerous locked away?
To keep the sting fresh. A sharp reminder of the cost of slipping up if I ever get too comfortable in the Academy's peace.
Can we go up there? Nope. There's spider webs everywhere. Oh, it's not spider web. The webbings are made from smaller themes.
Let it go, Lucilla. Face what you know is reality.
Oh, this kind of particle event is the exact same from the Edge Runner collab. Yeah.
Once again, I found the courage to step into this room. Time flows here, silent and peaceful. The Academy is alive and thriving. We've come so much further than I ever dreamed. I wish you were here to see it.
An unknown photo. A photo of an ordinary student dorm. The paper appears to have been gripped tightly, leaving the surface creased and mottled. Everything seems to be falling apart the moment we get a little bit too close. What kind of stain is this? A transfer notice. President Lucilla, after board deliberation, your request to resign from Startorch Academy has been denied. We understand that you are going through a difficult time, but the students need you. We need you. We need you. Seems like Lucilla is somehow really depressed at that time. Is this the student dorm? When Lucilla is still a student in Startorch Academy? These two rooms seem to be the same, but just at a different point of time. An unknown photo. A document left in the room. Yellow photo of student dorm. A photo of an ordinary student dorm. The image was captured slightly out of focus. Accident report. This must be the thing Lucilla's trying to hide. Oh, by the way, I found the glasswood globe of Solaris really weird. Like, you got 2 moons orbiting us. Or maybe... No. It looks like the moon, not Solaris. So, 2 extra moons orbiting the moon of Solaris. Considering the impact of this accident, the board has decided to raise the confidentiality level of this project. Investigation results will not be made public. Additionally, all ongoing and previous reports of projects must undergo a second review by the Space Track Collective Expert
The
Panel.
accident report is indisputable. Cable insulation failure leading to flight control abnormality. But the truth is simpler. I approved the plan. I killed her.
Oh, so that's what happened. Guilt from the past accident. Regret approving some kind of plan, which leads to a student death. That's what I'm guessing what happened. Seems to be a Royan student. To Professor. So what if I never become a synchronist? I will find my own way to the sky. See you soon, Professor. This is a student who got into a serious accident.
With it for so long. What's a teacher supposed to do when a student dreams something so brilliantly insane? But she chose the sky. And I thought, at least let her have one chance to fall.
But it somehow turned into her last chance to fall. Oh, come on, how you 2 escapes.
Not bad.
Here we go. Some kind of seals we have broken.
Is that Sundamir? Are we back before the Starward Riseway was even built?
Most of the students who lost their synchronist status in those 4 sync trials decided to return home. All but one. She told me it wasn't that she'd lost the Exostrider. The Exostrider had lost her. She said she designed a revolutionary transport method. A rocket piercing the sky. A way to bridge that sky and the earth. she tested it. Her first crewed flight.
Then that wasn't a falling star. It was...
a spacecraft. Carrying the most brilliant student I've ever known.
To Sundermere Lookout. Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge Solace skin. I'll snap a picture for you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Is she the girl?
Professor? You don't sound like your usual self. Are those investors giving you a hard time again?
No, it's not that. I haven't slept much lately. I'm a little tired. That's all.
Professor, do you trust us?
Hey,
remember that old Huanglong saying? Know the way at dawn and, something at dusk? Ugh, it went right out of my head.
I can't remember it either.
That's okay. I'll look it up and tell you the second the experiment is over. Talk to you soon.
Isn't Lahai-Roi underground though? So, where that webcat's supposed to go?
Please, Rover. From the way it fell, void matter must have pierced the shielding mid-flight. But if we'd reinforced the coating... What kind of civilization do you think built the Exostrider? If they were that advanced, do you think they'd already defeated the Threnodians? Overcome the Lament? But before they reached the stars, they must have fallen too. Again and again.
I mean, they also built the Sentinels. And they are pretty much all dead or heavily wounded.
Eyes. Walk with humanity.
Okay, she's supposed to be the student who fell.
Please.
Instead of
give
the
this to our
child
teacher.
version of Lucilla.
Humanity's smallest step. And everything we had to give.
Yeah, I think that pretty much confirms it.
This isn't good.
Lucilla! Lucilla, wait!
I think that's a dark side reflection, not actually her.
Lucilla, your emotions are affecting this domain. It's dangerous.
Staying here is the real danger. Oh, we have to leave.
What? Oh.
Almost there. As long as we keep moving upward, we'll find the way out.
So this is why you wouldn't tell me what your plan was. This way out you've been building for the synchronists. It's just a dead end, isn't it?
I don't want the new Federation to lay their dirty hands on my students. But the more I think about it rationally, the more I realize I can't reject their offer. Because on what grounds can I propose a plan that might kill them?
But this ship has sailed by now, so what are we gonna do now?
I think I know why that girl trapped you here.
What?
You're terrified that your proposal will be their end. You're afraid because you know they'll support any plan you bring to the table. Because you're their teacher. Because no one in this world understands them the way you do.
Another lesson from my own student. Huh. See you later, Rover.
What? What are you trying to? What exactly is she trying to do now? Alright, I need to take a short break from this first. I think she's want to face the little girl directly now instead of wanting a just lock this memory away. So that's why. And I'm back. So
I hope humanity can soar even higher.
I hope humanity can venture even farther.
I hope humanity can weather any storm.
Professor, what's your dream? My dream? My dream is simply to see all of yours come true.
even the girl's voice is same as Lucilla, so that's how it's confusing. I mean, even the design as well. Her hair color, her clothes.
Let's go. Together this time. Take shape.
Oh, we start with the enhanced version of Lucilla. Level 100 Inner Shadow.
I protect.
And we stay at the enhanced version, even casting the special heavy attack. Wow.
I inscribe the edge. Look at the cap.
How we destroy the inner shadow really quick.
Professor, can you hear me?
I hear you. Loud and clear.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge solar skin.
The solar skin's movement seems a bit choppy.
I see it too. You're right. It's absolutely huge.
Great. I thought you weren't gonna believe me. Right. I'll see you soon.
Has to be some kind of optimization sacrifice.
See you soon.
Oh, Rover follow along. Touch the solar skin before you. A believing heart is magic. Is this a reference to the friendship
Was
is
that girl
magic?
another one of your students?
She is every memory I have of this academy. She is every one of my students.
Oh, so she's Lucilla's memory
We've
becomes
come all this
sentient.
way, and I still don't know what your plan actually is.
That's okay. Everyone's about to find out.
I'm starting to suspect there's no plan from the beginning.
Tired?
Yeah.
That was an excited yawn, Rover.
Oh, come on, there's no excited yawn.
Rover, where are you and Lucilla? The other panelists have all taken their seats. The students, too. Can we really trust this plan of hers? Anyway, I'm leaving the speech to you.
If I...
Then we'll face it together. See you later, Professor.
Sure, but what does it gonna do? I haven't even prepared a script for it. Have Lucilla prepared? I think she did prepare.
President Lucilla, I am Cameron, Permanent Secretary of the Space Trek Collective Board. By appointment of the board, and on behalf of the Investors Conference, I hereby convene this second special inquiry concerning the synchronist program of Star Torch Academy. Pursuant to Article 12 of the Space Trek Collective Charter, President Lucilla, you may now raise any procedural objections regarding the attendees, the agenda, or the draft of this session.
I would like to know the national composition of this review panel, Miss Cameron.
This panel consists of 10 members, all from the new Federation. 5 serve as special representatives, and of the remaining 4 permanent board members, 2 have abstained and delegated their voting rights to the Federation.
This is basically a dirty trick by new Federation. But I don't think that's
Additionally,
enough.
we have Mr. Alto, attending as independent auditor on behalf of the Blackshores.
Then, Miss Cameron, I believe the current composition of this panel fails to comply with charter regulations governing review committees.
According to the regulations, any participant authorized by a board member shall be deemed to hold the same nationality as that member. The panel's composition is perfectly valid.
Yeah, just find a random excuse
Pardon the
is
interruption.
expected.
If that's the case, then Rover, currently a student at Rebell College, can also be considered a panelist appointed by the Blackshores.
I
Here's
still
the
get
paperwork.
wowed by people generate matter from thin air in this game.
Welcome, Rover.
They still
I
have the
have
numbers
no further
advantage
questions,
though.
Miss Cameron.
Then, per the agenda, I will now relay the investors' resolution following our previous inquiry. Given that the loss of the Exostrider constitutes a de facto failure of the program, Our immediate priority is to establish a compensation plan for the affected assets
Failure?
and students.
Our goal is achieved. Defeat Aleph 1.
Furthermore, the board directs that the synchronist program must be terminated immediately, or at minimum suspended.
My stance remains unchanged, Ms. Cameron. I intend to continue the program.
We require a justification.
Panelists, this is a theoretical prototype for a shield designed to counter retroact rain, created by one of our synchronists. This prototype significantly accelerated the development of Jinzhou's own defenses. It saved countless lives during the war against the Threnodian overthrax. And yet, the material used in this prototype was originally nothing more than discarded scrap from one of the engineering department's experiments. It was only because its designer was a synchronist, educated in engineering, void matter, and even meteorology, that this material found a second life.
You seem to be arguing for the superiority of general education for the synchronists, President Lucilla.
No, Lucilla is talking about the technical
However, general
advancement
education
synchronous program
isn't even
brings.
included in the program's white paper. I fail to see a link between that and advancing the synchronous program.
Classic swapping out ideas tactics. In the debate,
The shield is an impressive surprise, but given the cost of gambling on such a slim probability, the cost effectiveness is simply too low.
I think the main thing is the shield protected Jinzhou, not new fat, so
Ms.
they don't give a damn.
Panelists, how exactly are we meant to measure the cost effectiveness of failure? As you can see, this shattered component comes from a failed experiment. One that was not even recorded in the Collective's official gazette. A synchronist gave her life as the price for validating her theory. 15 months later, this very component became the final piece for the construction of the Starward Riseway, the bridge between Lahai-Roi's Earth and the sky. Humanity does not always set out for the sake of victory, Ms. Cameron.
This is a really solid point.
Synchronists know from the day they enroll. No one knows when the Exostrider will awaken, and the odds that they'll be the one to pilot it are slim. Yet they come anyway. They march toward likely failure from the very start.
I think the panel members get
So
it.
I ask you,
The student
can
got
you
the
truly say
determination.
that such failure has no value?
They have the guts, but
And how
they
can
don't
we call
care
that
about
a
it.
failure of the Synchronists, when the Exostrider was the one who banished Aleph 1 from our world?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Secretary Cameron, the Blackshore's representative requests the floor.
Proceed.
On the subject of unforeseen benefits from the program, we find ourselves in agreement with President Lucilla. This is a set of disclosable data we've just compiled. Significant proportion of current Blackshore members came from Star Torch Academy.
Wow.
These bloom bearers demonstrate exceptional capability, talent, and resolve, traits most prominent among the Synchronists. Furthermore, the Synchronists serve as role models for other students. I believe Rover is better suited to speak on that.
Synchronists are a rallying banner. Synchronists are a living symbol. Yes, they are. But how that will convince the rest of the board though? Because we know they only care for the
The
profit
synchronist
and
program
money.
is a search for a way out for our civilization. When we believed the Exostrider was the only route, then those fit to pilot it were the synchronists. Now that the Exostrider is no longer a viable option, the ones fit to search for a new way out are still our synchronists.
Yes, which is why I must disagree with evaluating the synchronist program purely in terms of cost effectiveness. I urge investors to reconsider the criteria used to measure its value.
Yeah, they're pretty much just chasing meaningless numbers.
We require a discussion. This session is adjourned for 5 minutes.
Lucilla's actually so panicked right now.
Let them see your potential. Let them see your value. But that is not enough.
President Lucilla, following the review panel's deliberation, we fully recognize the potential value of the Synchronists as an independent academic division, as well as their role model effect. However, as Rover stated, only those fit to shoulder the burden of finding a new way out deserve the title Synchronist. Therefore, we propose a compromise. Rebell College will be preserved, but all future training must be subject to the guidance and review of this panel.
No. They
Let's
can basically
both take a
disband
step
the synchronous
back, shall
program overnight.
President Lucilla.
They can make the student do whatever they want. That's worse than the synchronous program being cancelled
The final
entirely.
fight, Lucilla. Take a deep breath. Keep your composure. And remember. Everything you regret. Everything that brings you joy. Everything you have lost. Everything you have witnessed. The answer you chase. The treasure you give everything to protect. No, that won't be necessary, Secretary Camel.
Yeah, okay, let them have to say. I don't give a shit about the student.
The Synchronists of today, they remain the closest thing this world has to a way out for our civilization. After our confrontation with Aleph 1, we recovered this audio recording from the interstellar probe Farwatcher.
It's nothing more than static.
It's way more than static.
Even so, it is the only legacy the pioneers of Solaris have left us. We are not alone, Secretary Cameral. Just as our ancestors took shelter in caves, just as Star Torch Academy was built in Lahai-Roi, just as humanity itself endures on Solaris, a brave soul took the first step to claim that future.
I fail to see what this has to do with the Synchronists.
Using Rebell College research, we can build vehicles driven entirely by augmented resonance. That means complete immunity to frequency interference. And the training our synchronists undergo
The panel member just
makes them the
flickered a bit.
perfect pilots for these vessels.
Is that a button?
But the Strider Gate has been sealed. Not to mention, whatever lies beyond can hardly be called a route.
Nah, I don't think Lucilla is talking about the Strider Gate.
Civilization's route to the future has to
She's
be
talking
down.
about going through the etheric sea directly.
The stars.
President Lucilla, I'm sure you know, any instrument that nears the etheric sea.
I am well aware of that. However, by relying on augmented resonance effects, the Academy can overcome that barrier.
And if it fails, the cockpit becomes a coffin. Is that a chance you're willing to take?
Well, shit. Hello? Oh, even she is here.
This is our decision. If the answer lies beyond death, then that's where we go. Just wait and see. My brightest students will pierce the sky for all to see.
Didn't she afraid the student will agree on whatever proposal she make? I guess there's just no good option left, and we have to kind of pick the less worst one, which is we control what our students do, even though it's a bit dangerous.
Carl will be here soon. I could take it from here.
Thanks for everything, Alto. Really.
You! Oh, it was a long day. The kind you don't forget, though. Rover, can you pass a message to the president for me? After a speech like that, the outcome doesn't matter half as much. Anyway, chillax.
The sudden mood change.
Everything's gonna be all right. Well, catch you at the Blackshores, my friend.
Yeah. Till next time.
Previously, I thought Alto is the guy that keep messing around, or maybe he's trying to get a quick butt in any chance he got. But after this, I feel like he's actually quite a responsible person, helps out a lot, and quite a capable gloom bearer after all.
Professor, I admit there are a few errors.
Engineering, right? The testing ground for the gate. Are they trying to launch themselves?
Oh, Hiyuki is here, but Lucilla is not.
She is not here. She is likely still at the review hall.
Thank you. I'll look for her there.
Sleeping at the review hall back room, I guess.
Sorry.
What?
What for?
If I had been more helpful, perhaps the outcome would have been more satisfying.
Come on.
This was
Everyone
her
got
battle.
their limit.
You and I have already done our best for her.
Yeah.
Go check on her.
Plus the debate and sweet talk aren't exactly Hiyuki's strong point. I wonder if we can still enter the conference hall after this quest. Access granted. Venue commonly used for major academic summits. Oh, the lights are off now. Oh, found her. Yep, indeed sleeping. She got her well-deserved rest. Executive committees still consider the synchronist program to be extraordinarily costly, high risk, and fraught with inestimable difficulties. Investigating and yet we must also admit the synchronist program has shown another possibility, a way out, the very thing we have been chasing. Therefore, the executive committee of the Space Trek Collective has determined that we will once again challenge the sky. No wonder why the quest is called We Choose the Sky. And there's even a projected sky right in front of us at the end. Is she already awake? No. Okay, we're gonna stop messing around with her. Oh, there's an after story. The one who chooses to linger goes to the elevator. Yeah.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now. Oh, it's that old lady from the board. Caramel.
The illustrious Rover. Jinzhou, Raguna, Septimont, and now Lahai-Roi. Why, of all times, do you choose to remain behind the curtain?
Why do you know so much? Are you from Fresh Cities? I don't owe you an explanation. I trust Lucilla. I kinda want to choose the top one, but I don't want to get tangled in conversation about Rover's background.
She understands what her students
to
need
keep our secrecy
better
intact.
than I ever could.
She's let that childish idealism cloud her judgment. Since Solaris was first trapped beneath the etheric sea, we've seen hundreds of attempts, hundreds of failures. But the reality is we can't even bring their bodies home. She chooses to indulge her students' whims? Fine. Then she's bound to them. One more casualty, and the investors will lose their patience with the program and hold her accountable.
But you don't think she knows about that? I think Lucilla knows clearly about that and still chooses to take the risk.
Ultimately,
I mean, what choice does
sacrificing
she
our
got?
finest young minds to suicidal experiments. That's not just a failure. It's a disgrace to our species itself.
I don't think it's suicidal now. With the improvement of technology. Plus, the main point is not
Forget I
letting
said
the new
that.
Fed gain control.
Just an old woman's rambling. Don't read too much into it. Give Lucilla a message. Kristen autographed a premier memento for her. If she wants it, she'll need to return to the new Fed and claim it herself.
And you're Lucilla's...
failed teacher. Nothing more.
She kind of sounds like Lucilla's mom. Not photogenic. She put our pics in the middle here. The one we took in her memory palace.
The president doesn't look too happy today. Maybe we should come back another time, Professor?
When do we get to see Lucilla again?
Just lead with, "Dear Madam Lucilla." Watch that frown
I'm
vanish.
guessing she's still sleeping. Oh, by the way, I was hoping Aemaeth got a more important role in this story.
I admit there are.
You know, she's also a synchronist. One of the best ever, to be exact.
The president doesn't look too happy today. Maybe we should come back another time, Professor?
Oh, don't worry. Just lead with, "Dear Madam
Guess it's
Lucilla."
just
Watch that frown vanish.
Engineering retina testing.
Getting her well-deserved rest. Will we find her back in the conference room? Okay, so thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. Here? No. I think he's here. Sorry, access denied. Oh, come on. Suppose we're not in use for his defense. I kind of want to see if I would take part more in this story.